again. My name is Gabe Zolna. This is the 11th of March, 2018. Just read an interesting article on CNN Politics. I'll attach the link. I'll give you some of the highlights. It was written by Eric Bradner. That's B-R-A-D-N-E-R. Title: Trump touts GOP candidates and talks drug dealers 2020. And Oprah in whirlwind rally. President Donald Trump arrived in western Pennsylvania on Saturday night with a message for the Republicans running there: don't embarrass me. Trump rallied outside Pittsburgh for State Representative Rick Saccone ahead of Tuesday's special congressional election for a seat in the heart of America's steel industry, where Trump beat Hillary Clinton by 20 percentage points in 2016. I can't believe that the citizens in the heart of America's steel industry wouldn't support Saccone. I mean, look what President Trump's done for the steel industry with that 25% tax, the tariff. But after immediately endorsing Saccone, when he hit the stage, Trump pivoted to a 75-minute torrent of policy musing, political attacks, and presidential campaign previews. He opened his whirlwind speech by touting his administration's new tariff, 25% on steel imports and 10% on aluminum imports, before wading into the issues surrounding North Korea, previewing his 2020 campaign slogan, discussing the merits of giving drug dealers the death penalty, and attacking a series of familiar targets. Well, what he needs to do is shut down the importation of the heroin. I mean, look who's been bringing it in for the last, 17 years out of Afghanistan. And who knows how long before that, when Billy Bob was in Arkansas, huh? He called NBC host Chuck Todd, who he's nicknamed Sleepy Eyes, a sleeping son of a bitch, and described Democratic Representative Maxine Waters as, quote, a very low IQ individual. Hey, you can't argue, huh? That bitch is nuts. At one point, he mocked the idea of being presidential. If I came like a stiff, you guys wouldn't come here tonight, he said. Trump delivered about 5 minutes of what had been scripted for Saturday night's rally, a White House official familiar with the speech said. He discussed his message in North Korea with aides shortly before taking the stage. But he scrapped his prepared remarks on Saccone, improvising and at one point handing the microphone to Saccone too. When his attention was on the race here, he seemed keenly aware of the size of his own victory in the district in 2016. This guy should win easily, Trump said. He added another point, quote, I hate to put pressure on you, Rick, end of quote. Polls in Pennsylvania's 18th district show a tight race. A loss by Saccone to Democratic Marine veteran and former prosecutor Connor Lamb would be seen as a major warning sign for the GOP ahead of November's midterm elections. Trump and the Republican Party have gone all in to prevent an embarrassing defeat. Trump endorsed Saccone in January, and outside Republican groups have spent more than $10 million on the race in support of Saccone, whose weak fundraising numbers have seen him outraised by Lamb by nearly 5-1 in the first 7 weeks of the year. The whole world remember that. They're all watching, Trump told the crowd in Moon Township. This is a very important race, very important. Trump referred to the Democrat as Lamb the Sham and said he'd vote with his party Washington's if he's elected. Republicans have tried to tie Lamb to Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi, but Lamb has said he does not support Pelosi. He's going to vote the party line. He doesn't care about us, Trump said. But for getting your votes, he's talking about how much he likes tariffs, which is my baby. Trump said he heard the 33-year-old Lamb was nice looking, but said, I think I'm better looking than him. I do. And he's slightly younger than me. He's okay. He's all right, Trump said of Lamb. Personally, I like Rick Saccone. I think he's handsome. Death penalty for drug dealers. Trump praised other countries for imposing the death penalty or life in prison for drug dealers, saying the United States should consider similar penalties. Well, we should stop bringing the shit in, huh? I mean, come on. Everybody knows we're bringing it in. Why are we in Afghanistan other than to protect the poppy fields? Why have we been there 17 years other than to protect the poppy fields? Trump's got to know that, does he not? If he doesn't, you might want to clue him in. Read the rest of the article. It's most interesting. We'll see what happens on Tuesday. I'm hoping that the Republican wins just because I support the party. And I detest Democrats. Let me know what you think. You got a good idea as to what President Trump thinks. And you sure as hell know what I think, don't you?